Appreciate you all being here. We have a sold-out crowd, and boy, do we like that. Thank you all for being here. So I'm Michael Parris. I'm President and CEO of the Council for Quality Growth, and I want to welcome you to the State of Douglas and Douglasville County Address. So this is our first State of the County Address here in Douglas County and in Douglasville. And I first want to thank our partners, the Douglas County Chamber of Commerce, the City of Douglasville, Douglas County itself. These partners are essential to our ability to host these events, and I want to thank each of them for their support in making this event successful. I want to especially thank Sarah Ray, the new chair, our new chair and CEO and president of the Chamber, Mayor Robinson, and Chair Jackson Jones. Let's give everyone a great round of applause. So today is our 6th of 8 State of the County addresses that we are hosting in 2018. And we value the opportunity to bring together the public sector with the business community in this way for county commission chairmen and mayors across the region to talk about what's happening in their local communities. The upcoming dates are on the screen, with the state of Henry County is next on May 8th with Chair Wood, and on May 17th, the state of Fulton County with Chair Rob Pitts. Both of these events are expected to sell out, so please make sure you register early for those. If you're unfamiliar with the Council for Quality Growth, we are a 33-year-old regional organization, and our strength lies in the relationships we develop with local policymakers across the metro Atlanta region and the state of Georgia, including Douglas County and its cities. And our ability to collaborate with you all, it helps ensure the growth community has a voice in the new and ever-changing policies. We cannot serve our members at this high level without the support of leaders like the chairman and the mayor here and many other elected and appointed officials that are with us today. So this is a huge risk, but I'd like to especially welcome some special guests and then all of our elected officials, so please hold your applause to the end. I'd first like to welcome today here with us Clayton Chair Jeff Turner, who's coming from Clayton County to join us. State Senator Mike, that's okay, you can clap. State Senator Mike Dugan, State DOT Board Member Dana Lemon, Representative Kimberly Alexander, Representative Sharon Beasley Teague, and Representative Micah Gravely. So let's give them a round of applause. Thank you all for being here. But I would especially like to thank all of our local and elected and appointed officials. If you are serving the county and the city government and are appointed in any way, please stand and let us recognize you. Thank you for your service. So we look forward to strengthening our efforts here in Douglas County and working with the chairman and the mayor and the entire commission, the county staff, the city staff, and the local business community. So now I would like to ask all of you to stand, please, as the Douglas County High School JROTC presents the colors, and please remain standing afterwards for our invocation.
After me. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Heavenly Father, we thank you for this opportunity to bring together this group of leaders here to our community. We are thankful for the spirit of collaboration that exists here within Douglas County, and we're extremely excited about our future going forward. We thank you for our elected officials who sacrifice their time, their personal lives in order to lead this community in the right direction, and all of the staff that stands behind and support them. We thank you for your guidance, your wisdom in all that we do, in making this community and this region a better place. It is in your name that we pray. Amen. Awesome. You all may be seated. It is indeed an honor to be here, to have this group here before us here in Douglasville. This is a momentous occasion for us. We've been working for a number of years for this moment. And I don't want to belabor the morning here, but once again, thank you all for coming. And I will have the honor and pleasure to introduce our new president and CEO for the Douglas County Chamber, Ms. Sarah Ray, to come to the stage.
Thank you, Chris, and thank you all for joining us for this inaugural event. To reiterate what Chris said, we're excited to finally be able to create this partnership here with the council, and I anticipate that this event will continue for many years to come. While I have the stage, I would like to recognize a few of our outstanding partners here in Douglasville and Douglas County. First, would our Chamber Board of Directors please stand as a group? Thank you very much. Secondly, we're very proud of our 2018 Chairman's Club members that have joined us today, and I'm sure you've all noticed the flyer on your table, but I do want to say thank you and recognize the group in the middle of the room. So Chairman's Club members, if you could please stand and be recognized as a group. The Chamber would also like to introduce our newest 2018 Chairman's Club member, Benita Martin with Phase 4. Benita, would you like to come forward and say a few words about your organization, please?
Good afternoon. I'm not here to sing the national anthem either, and you'll be thankful for that. My name is Benita Martin. I'm with Phase 4. We are a Douglas County company, and we are an electrical engineering services firm. We specialize in power system studies and electrical safety training, and we're excited to be in the Chairman's Club and excited to do business here in Douglas County with Douglas County companies. Thanks.
Thank you, Benita, and we look forward to working with you and supporting your business as well. This program wouldn't be possible without the support of our sponsors, and I would like to take a minute to thank each of them. First, our presenting series sponsor is Gas South. We appreciate Gas South supporting each of the state of the county addresses. Next, our presenting sponsors are H.J. Russell and Moreland Altabelli. Our gold sponsor today is the Douglas County Economic Development Authority. And our resource sponsors are the Metropolitan North Georgia Water Planning District and the Atlanta Regional Commission. And finally, our bronze sponsors are Kaiser Permanente and United Consulting Group. Please give a round of applause for all of our sponsors for today. Again, we thank each of you for your support. And now I would like to introduce Mark Goodman, Alliance Partner Program Manager, to the stage. Mark, we can't do these programs without Gas South, and we truly just appreciate your support.
Thank you. Bear with me here. I've been battling the pollen this week, so I'm sure y'all haven't seen any of the stuff on your car this week either. My name is Mark Goodman. I'm the Alliance Partner Program Manager for Gas South. I'd like to thank the Council for Quality Growth for the opportunity to be here today. Gas South is a leading provider of natural gas throughout the Southeast. We serve approximately 300,000 residential, business, and governmental customers in Georgia, Florida, North and South Carolina. We offer simple and competitively priced rate plans, outstanding local customer service. Our headquarters is in Atlanta over by the Braves Stadium. And we promise to give back 5% of our profits to help children in need. Since 2016, Gas South has been recognized as one of the top workplaces in Atlanta by the Atlanta Journal-Constitution. Gas South is a member of the Douglas County Chamber, and we have an alliance partnership with Greystone Power, which is your local energy provider here in the county. Through this partnership, customers receive special discounts on their everyday low rates, no deposit or connection fees, and additional savings in bill credits if you enroll online. At Gas South, it's about putting people first, being committed to the community, and being engaged, not only financially, but with our time. Our purpose, our promise, and our passion is to be a fuel for good. When Gas South entered the natural gas market, we knew we could be a different kind of provider. As a company, we approach every day knowing we have an opportunity to improve the lives of the people we serve and those that we employ. And when we focus on doing the right thing, everyone benefits. Because we believe that together we can all be a fuel for good. Thank you again for the opportunity to be here today. And let me now, next on our program, we will hear from Catherine Zitch, Director of the Metropolitan North Georgia Water Planning District, who has an important message about their efforts across the region on the conservation efforts taking place. Please welcome Catherine.
Thank you, Mark, and thank you for having me here today. Like Mark, I'm fighting allergies. Like the prior two speakers, I am not here to sing a cappella. I might sing Way Down Yonder in the Chattahoochee, but we'll have to see how it goes. Today, I get the pleasure of talking to you about our number one unspoken infrastructure issue. Anyone have a guess? Water. Thank you. From legal disputes to geography to cycles of drought, our region faces some unique water challenges related to water. As many of you know, in January, the Supreme Court heard a trial, Florida versus Georgia, related to water supply in the Chattahoochee-Flint River basins. I had a debate with my partner to the right at lunch about when that ruling is going to come out. I was hitting refresh on my phone at 10 a.m. this morning to see if it hit. I think it's any day now. He says June. So stay tuned to find out when the ruling comes. But know that whatever that ruling is, we are continuing our forward progress in Metro Atlanta. We have a great story to tell, and we have a great story to tell because of all of you in this room and because of utilities like the Douglasville Douglas Water and Sewer Authority. Here in Douglas County in Douglasville, you should know that you have a secure water future because of the four founders who thought about water here and because of the current leadership. Douglasville Douglas County Water and Sewer Authority is looking to expand the Dog River Reservoir, which is all about resiliency in times of drought. We are blessed in Metro Atlanta with a lot of rainfall. We are cursed by the fact that it doesn't happen every year. And so by building reservoirs, you can sustain that water supply, you can store it in times of wet, to use it in times of dry, and that is what our region needs, and that is what the leadership here in Douglasville and Douglas County is so great at. It's nice to be in the Chattahoochee River Basin and not be thinking about the Chattahoochee River and Lake Lanier. But I will also say, I was talking to my neighbor on the left at lunch about how blessed we are that Lake Lanier is currently full. It is a nice day to have a full lake because we know that the drought will return every 3 to 5 years. Stay tuned. With that said, though, we have a great water story. We've driven down water use across the region by 10%, despite 1 million more people living here. which gives us optimism for the future as we get 3 million more people here locally and across the region through 2050, that we can continue that progress, but it requires each and every one of us. The district is pleased to announce that we are rolling out a business program. You can take a pledge at mydropcounts.org/pledge. It is a pledge to do, not a pledge for money, though if anybody in the room wants to come up and donate to the district for water conservation, I'm not going to say no. Pledge to do more water conservation in your business and coordinate with your employees so we can tell our water story better in Metro Atlanta. We're always looking for ways to be more resilient. We're always looking for ways to get the message out. And so I thank you for having me here today. Know that through cycles of drought, through cycles of litigation, there will be more to come because I get job security. We are always moving forward on water here in Metro Atlanta, and we, including Douglasville and Douglas, are a national leader. Next, we will hear from Michael Russell, president of H.G. Russell, who is a presenting sponsor for today's lunch. Michael, please join me on stage.
Thank you, Catherine. First, H.J. Russell, we're very honored to be a part of this first state of Douglasville and state of Douglas County. It's a great honor for us. And we're also very proud and thankful to be a part of your program management team that's managing the Douglas County SPLOST program. One of the core values for Russell is to enhance the quality of life of our community. And we know this SPLOST program will definitely improve the city of Douglasville as well as Douglas County in numerous ways, from installing the new street lighting to the resurfacing of roads to renovating parks, the new fire training complex. These efforts will definitely improve residents' lives in a very meaningful way here in Douglas and also Douglasville. And then at this time, I just want to recognize the Douglasville Mayor, Rochelle Robinson, the county chair, Dr. Ramona Jackson-Jones, as well as all of the commissioners of Douglas County. That we'd like to thank you for your support and commitment to the citizens of Douglas County and also to the city of Douglas, and also to our program management team. So thank you for that. And as we continue to work with the county and also the city, that we look forward to building a long-term partnership and having a major impact on the growth of these areas. So we thank you again for this opportunity, and let's have a great lunch. Thank you.
Thank you, Michael. It's now my pleasure to introduce today's first keynote speaker. Mayor Rochelle Robinson was elected in 2015, becoming the first African-American and female mayor in the city's 140-year history. Mayor Robinson received her education in Youngstown City School District and Youngstown State University. Mayor Robinson is a veteran of the United States Army National Guard and has professionally worked in federal, state, and local governments, which includes a commendable 8-year stint with the Central Intelligence Agency, the CIA. Right? She has held appointments for several boards and authorities such as the Wellstar Regional Hospital, West Georgia Technical College, Georgia Fellowship of the Church of God Credential Committee, Douglasville Zoning Board, and Vice Chair of the Douglas County Board of Elections. In addition to serving as mayor, Mayor Robinson is a proud and active Rotarian, serves on the Douglasville and Douglas County Water and Sewer Authority Board of Directors, is Vice Chair of the Atlanta Regional Commission Board, ARC's Transportation Air Quality Commission, Georgia Municipal Association Training Board, Douglas County High School Band and Booster Club member, and Executive Committee of the Douglas County Chapter of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated. She's not busy at all. Mayor Robinson is also an ordained minister and has been happily married to Pastor Jeff Robinson for more than 20 years, and together they have 3 beautiful children. Please help me welcome Mayor Rochelle Robinson.
Wow. Thank you so very much. I'm going to take you all on the road with me. So exciting. Thank you so much. Welcome to Douglasville and to the Douglasville Conference Center. And I have gotten my Mayor Pro Tem in the wings, just in case my voice gives out. I've been struggling, Brother Russell, with this pollen, and so, but we're just going to press through and believe that we're going to be able to deliver this address. Thank you again so much for coming and welcome. I'd like for my team, my city council members, just to stand at this time because we're all here together, and I could not do this and run this city without them. So please, Douglasville City Council members, stand at this time to be recognized. Thank you so much. We thank the Council for Quality Growth for giving us this opportunity, again, the Douglas County Chamber of Commerce and the Douglasville Conference Center and its staff. And my partner in crime, my Army sister, Dr. Ramona Jackson-Jones, and the Board of Commissioners. This community has always been a great place to do business. We were able to weather the economic storm of the Great Recession with sound financial practices. Since then, we have been able to put our community's resiliency and strength on display. We have increased our fund balance over the past 3 years. We are now becoming a hub for global, national, regional, and local industries, all while improving upon our reputation as an excellent business partner. Over the past 18 months, our community has taken deliberate steps in improving the quality of life for its residents. I am proud of the progress thus far, but there is much more to be done to build toward a better future, and rest assured, our future is a bright one. Our crime is down. Our police chief, Gary Sparks, is nationally recognized. He has received an award from the Chiefs Association for his Youth Against Violence program, which is a mentoring program. It's celebrated 10 years. Our healthy fund balance, we've saved money. Our budget is about $28.5 million, and which is almost $1 million a person. Our population in the city is 32,000, so we're trying to reach up there, but we're doing very well. We have a healthy fund balance. And our crime is down. As people love to hear about schools and police, our crime is down. It's been the lowest it's been in 5 years. So we're very excited about that. But as I mentioned, this community is a great place for business, working hard to bring as many jobs as possible to our community. And its vitality is ensuring that we maintain a high quality of life standard. While we have worked hard to increase our portfolio of great businesses that have located here, we will soon begin to improve our infrastructure that not only makes us even more attractive to prospective employers, but it also makes life easier for everybody. Whether they are a resident of the city or the county, if they're commuting in for work or just coming to visit, our infrastructure needs to be top-notch. People don't really care when they're driving on streets if it's city or county, they just want their streets to be resurfaced. So we have some plans. We've been working in Douglasville. As I had become mayor, my city manager, Ms. Marcia Hampton, we're just moving forward with the council on all these plans, and I'd like to just highlight a few of those plans for you. We have a downtown master plan where we will convert. We're working with our sister, the county who owns the old jail, working with them to obtain that, to make that a town green. So we have a downtown master plan that will include this entire corridor, a 10-year strategic plan, a branding study, state highway route relocation, Highway 92, relocation coming in from Paulding through Douglas County to I-20. That's a $111 million project that Congressman David Scott has helped us to obtain with Georgia Department of Transportation. Pay and classification study. We always want our employees for the city to feel like they are valued, because they certainly are. We want them to have equal pay and be very competitive. Information and Technologies, InterDev is doing that with us. We have a Parks Master Plan, which is very exciting because that's one of the amenities that people want. Everyone can get around green space and parks. Maintenance and sanitation facility, and the SPLOS resurfacing projects that Mr. Russell talked about, and community development with Jacobs Engineering. So we are on the move making things happen. That SPLOS, Special Purpose Local Option Sales Tax, all these acronyms and people don't know what you're talking about. But the SPLOS is really taking off. It's the total revenues from SPLOS funds are estimated to be $138 million over the next 6-year period, and the county's portion is $106 million. The city's portion is $32 million. So we're very excited about that. Some of the resurfacings that we have 58 streets and of the 16 miles of road that will be repaved as a result of SPLOS funds. The repaving project will cost under $4.8 million, and repaving will be 100% completed in 4 months. And we're starting very, very soon. We just awarded the contract in our council meeting last night. Highway 92 completion is scheduled for 100% completion for 2022. The road will actually be done in 2020, and then vegetation and all of that will be added in 2022. We had a very, very productive meeting last week. We'd like to thank our representative, Ms. Dana Lemon, who came out with the Georgia Department of Transportation staff. We had the city represented, the county, and also Norfolk Southern. And you know, the railroad, they were so amenable. Can you believe that? People say you don't work well with the railroad, but they were really, really helpful. And we have promised to have a quarterly report on Highway 92. We're very excited about that. Now, there is a place in Douglasville that's unsightly right now, but the city has had an opportunity to obtain the old mill site, and we have a cleanup phase 1. Senator Donzella James, I know you're very excited about this. Physical work will begin this April, this month. We start off with an environmental site assessment, and then identifies any potential environmental liabilities, and after the environmental site assessment is completed and safe, the team will begin to remove the surface debris, and that will be the gateway as soon as you come in from 92 at the top of Bankhead Highway. So we're excited about that and that redevelopment for the old mill site. The historic Stewart Redevelopment District, which is known as the New Horizons, the north side of town, one of our plans, is a primary objective for the north side, and that's where that Highway 92 will come through. We seek to identify and eliminate blight within that district, prevent future blight, and spur redevelopment and promote a richer culture and environment, and enhance the quality of life for our residents in that area. The community workshop is currently being planned for the week of April 30th. So we have lots and lots going on. We're very collaborative in our planning for the future. Our Downtown Development Authority led a 6-month effort with citizens and business community to establish a 10-year strategic plan for redevelopment in our downtown. It was led by TSW. And this plan outlined capital projects that will create new public spaces and linking our key assets throughout the downtown and ultimately attract new businesses and residents. And it kicked off this event. We were acquiring a 10-acre property, as I said, from the county, an old jail site, to create a new town green and work with private development and developers on retaining for a true mixed use in Douglasville. To support this development, our legislators, thank you, legislative delegation, has granted us the redevelopment powers, and we plan to put a referendum for our first tax allocation district in Douglasville's history on the ballot in November for the citizens to vote on. So we appreciate the delegation for passing that tab for us. We'll move on to economic development. We really appreciate Chris Humphreys. Everywhere we go, people's trying to steal Chris from me. Don't take Chris from me. Stay with me, Chris. In the most recent years, the Development Authority, along with the city and county governments, have done an excellent job of attracting employers of all sizes into our community. Distribution, food processing, data centers are just some of the industries that have made the decision to bring their businesses here. The flourishing tech industry has seen the potential in our region, which has led Governor Deal dubbing it the Silicon Valley of the South. We're happy to share some of these exciting companies locating large portions of their operations within our community. And just to highlight a few, and I know the chair will talk about a really, really great one, we have Z Gallery, a premier and lifestyle brand in the fashion home industry, is bringing a distribution and customer service center. That will create 115 jobs within the community, investing $3.7 million, and we will achieve full operating capacity by 2019. The chair will give you more detail about Switch, but it's a global technology solutions company headquartered in Las Vegas, Nevada, and they're bringing that Switch Prime data center into Douglas County, and this is one of 4 Switch data centers in the country, and its highest rated data centers. Will serve the hub of the entire southeastern region of the United States, bringing 65 jobs to Douglas County, and along with their partners will invest $2.5 billion with a B into our community. Cirrus One is a premier global data center, has expanded into the city limits to serve the companies expanding customer base of hyperscale cloud providers and Fortune 1000 enterprise customers. When fully operating capacity is accomplished, there will be 3 data centers with 440,000 data center space of 50 megawatts of power. That's a lot of technology, y'all. I don't know if I messed that up, but you got it. Construction has begun, and the first data center is planned to be completed this summer. Now, I'd like to thank you. We're doing a wonderful job to help make this a positive difference in our community. It's important that we remain diligent in our planning efforts and making smart, sustainable decisions that will create a better future for us and for the generations to come. I'd just like to talk just a little bit to tell you that we are robust infrastructure. We're affordable real estate, lower taxes, the proximity to Atlanta's airport, the Georgia business-friendly climate. We have donned a mixed data centers, logistics operations, manufacturing, warehouse, distribution centers, big name businesses, and just to name a few, Google, Amazon, Medline Industries, American Red Cross, Silver Line, and Division of Anderson Windows. Our Water and Sewer Authority, as Catherine has mentioned, she's the water guru. We have, for 20 years consecutively in a row, we have gold and platinum awards for WSA, the Water and Sewer Authority, and we only have 20 years because that's how long that award has been in place for the state. So we've won it every year. And the strength of the community lies in its diversity. We have 5 magnet public high schools that offers top-notch choices ranging from prestigious international baccalaureate program, which is located at Douglas County High, and all 3 of my children are in that program. The STEM program, which is at Lithia Springs, agriculture and more. Brighton Academy, which has recently ranked #1 charter school in the state of Georgia. Another highlight of the county's education system is Douglas County College and Career Center, CCI, will be work ready. A career academic collaboration between Douglas County School System, West Georgia Technical Colleges, and the business communities through the Douglas County Chamber of Commerce. 14 private schools provide parents with even more options from K to 12, including Harvester Christian Academy and Montessori schools of Douglas County. 5 institutes of higher learning, West Georgia Technical College, Georgia Highlands College, Mercer University, Strayer University, and University of West Georgia offer a variety of degrees at their Douglas County campuses. So we're excited about those 5 high schools. New Manchester is the Performing Arts. Douglas County High School is IB and AP. Chapel Hill is AP. Lithia is STEM. And did I leave one out? Alexander, AP. I know my son is at Georgia Southern now, and when he was in the band, and I still have one in the band and one coming up through orchestra, they just call Alexander the other school because that's the rival when you're playing football. But thank you so much for your time and attention. We're very excited that you're here today. We're open for business, so come on in. God bless you. Thank you.
Thank you, Mayor. That was a wonderful update. Now I'd like to introduce our next speaker. Dr. Ramona Jackson-Jones took office in January of 2017 as chairman of the Douglas County Board of Commissioners. Born in Memphis, Tennessee, Dr. Jones graduated from Hamilton High School and followed in the footsteps of her father, a Korean War veteran, by joining the U.S. Army for 3 years. She married a U.S. Marine and is officially retired as a former spouse of 19 years. Dr. Jones earned a bachelor's degree from Southern Illinois University, a master's degree from Chapman University, and an educational doctorate from Argosy University. Dr. Jones worked in the healthcare industry for 40 years, of which 31 years involved leadership, operations management, budget, policy development, personnel, process improvement, strategic planning, and master facility planning. So she knows what she's talking about on every sector. Please help me welcome Chairman Ramona Jackson-Jones.
Good afternoon, and Sarah, thank you so much for that wonderful introduction. And I was looking through my purse for some glasses, and I said, when you have more glasses than ink pens, you know there's a problem. I have more glasses now. You announced 40 years, so they can add numbers, and thank you all so much for just allowing me the opportunity to speak. But before I start, I would like to recognize the wind beneath my wings. The Board of Commissioners, would you please stand? My Board of Commissioners. And also, I would like our state delegation to please stand, because they've been the wind beneath our wings at the Capitol, please. Thank you so much. Good afternoon. I would like to personally thank the Council of Quality Growth, the Douglas County Chamber, the City of Douglasville, Douglas County, and all the sponsors for hosting this magnificent event here in Douglas County. To my fellow Board of Commissioners again, to Douglasville Mayor Rochelle Robinson and her amazing council, to Jeff Reese, who is the mayor of Villa Rica, and his amazing council as well, our appointed officials, elected officials, if I missed any, the clergymen, small and large businesses, civic organizations, first responders, veterans, and to every Douglas County citizen. It is my distinct pleasure to present my first State of the County address. I stand before you in this majestic room among incredible leaders like yourself who have in one way or another contributed to the giant footprint of success in Douglas County. Overall, we had a fantastic year in 2017. Please give yourself a hand. And I appreciate the confidence and the community, the confidence that you have placed in me as in my leadership ability to move this amazing county forward. My charge this afternoon is to recapitulate the conditions under which we all have labored last year and how it would shape our years ahead. Together, we worked hard to build a better today and a promising future, and our achievements are a testament to teamwork, collaboration, and building harmonious relationships. As I reflect back today on Douglas County is a diverse community with a business-friendly climate. We benefit greatly by our proximity to the urban core and strike a balance of suburban and rural lifestyle. Our uniqueness in the region is defined by our robust commercial and industrial growth blended with vast amount of dedicated green space, currently over 8,000 acres, including Sweetwater Creek State Park, which is Georgia's most visited park. Did we know that? And numerous city and county parks to fit all needs. We are next to the world's busiest airport. It's only 30 minutes away from our doorsteps, and it is the reason why we've seen so many growths in the sectors here in Douglas County. Our professional services grew by 59%, and advanced manufacturing increased by 40% from 2011 through 2016. And we noticed remarkable growth in commercial, industrial, and residential in 2017. Young professionals now account for 27.2% of Douglas County total population, and 38% of them possess at least a bachelor's degree, as the mayor mentioned earlier. And this bachelor's degree allows them to be successful. This growth is guiding us as we look at our housing mix and our retail options and companies that we target. Our economic status is we are open for business, and that's very good because we have a strong team here in Douglas County. We are committed to workforce development initiatives and building relationships that foster economic growth and transformative advancements. Last year, we formulated a long-needed economic development strategic plan to design and shape our future vitality and prosperity here in Douglas County. Today, we are in the process of laying the groundwork to build pillars to celebrate the community and invest with intention and cultivate the amazing talent here. We also are enhancing our environment for business success and enhancing our image and our ability to be competitive. We are now focused on 3 industry sectors, which are advanced manufacturing, professional services, and technology and media and entertainment. Our small businesses are the heartbeat of the community. The Douglas County Chamber is doing an extraordinary job with engaging our small businesses, and we highly appreciate that. We will continue to refine and benchmark our processes and regulations to support the sustainability of homegrown character, prosperity, community well-being, and enhanced job creation, local decision-making, and keeping dollars within our local community. Our economic development announcements totaled $3.3 billion in 2017. This was a historical accomplishment for Douglas County. Please give us a hand. Our very own Executive Director for the Development Authority, Chris Pumphrey, and his team worked 25. Chris Pumphrey and his team worked 25 projects, announced 5 new industry locations with 210 new jobs last year. So thank you. Data centers are transforming Douglas County. Most recently, as the mayor said, Las Vegas-based global technology company Zitch. Guess what? They broke new ground here in Douglas County. Zitch is building a 1 million square foot campus called The Keep, and it is a $2.5 billion investment, and it is the single most significant investment not in Douglas County's history, but in Georgia's history. Give it up. Economic development is the pivotal point of progress in Douglas County. To support this, we are embarked on a collaborative effort with the City of Douglasville and our Development Authority to complete the Sweetwater Master Plan, an effort completed by Kimberly Horn. We also have a sewer study in the southwestern portion of the county, and it's underway, and once complete, 4,000 acres plus will be available for headquarters and professional and technology operations. With this being in the area, also we have Fox Hall Resort, which has recently announced plans to break ground on the Westin Hotel and Conference Center by first quarter of 2019. We are contributing $40 million in revenue bonds via the Development Authority to construct a 50,000 square foot conference center along new roads and sewer down at Fox Hall. I think that's pretty amazing, don't you? This 1,100-acre resort is the only resort that's this close to Atlanta and within a 25-minute drive of the world's busiest airport, Hartsfield-Jackson International Airport, and it is a catalytic development for Georgia's Aerotropolis corridor. We are in the midst of exciting transformation. Education is a priority for Douglas County. Our educational system, led by Superintendent Trent North and his amazing board of directors, Tracy Ruckert, I believe you're here today, Ruckert. She's our chairman of the school board. Thank you all so much for doing a great job because our schools are top-notch. Our 4-year graduation rate, Douglas County school system, is 87%, which it is beating the state average by 6%. That's pretty amazing again. And all 5 of our high schools are magnet program, including our state certified STEM academy at Lithia Springs High School and our international baccalaureate program at Douglas County High School. Our school system is a pioneer in Georgia, becoming the first system in the Institute of Computer Science from all. From the time the children enter our schools in kindergarten and to the time they graduate, they will be taught computer science. This ensures we are developing the talent this digital age requires. Additionally, our partners at West Georgia Technical College launched a cybersecurity program at the Douglasville campus. Lights, camera, and action. These are the words you should be familiar with when it comes to Douglas County. Hundreds of movies and television programs are being produced in Douglas County. Our film trail is part of the complete package of tourism offering, including 2,000 acres of parkland and 2,500 acres of Sweetwater Creek State Park. The non-for-profit group Film LA called Georgia the #1 filming industry in the United States, and we're really excited about that. Film and television projects delivered a $9.5 billion economic impact in 2017 to the state of Georgia. Our county's financial position. Our economy is healthy and thriving in Douglas County, and we're proud of that. Unemployment is at a 25-year low. I didn't say 5-year, I said a 25-year low, and I think that deserves an applause. Foreclosures are declining, and our home prices are above the pre-recession levels. Population growth is the highest since 2002. In 2017, we experienced a 5.5% new growth in the tax digest, and this is a 10-year high. Most counties in Georgia remain relatively flat, and we're celebrating again, Douglas County. Give it up, 5.5, that's growth. The Board of Commissioners cut the tax rate by 4.43% and reduced the millage rate by 0.499% in 2017. Our setback is a setup for our comeback, and this administration stepped up and tackled an inherited $8.5 million shortfall, and we successfully balanced the 2018 budget without increasing taxes, and there were no interruptions in services. Our financial position is robust, and our credit position is very, very strong. We continue to sustain the highest AA2 bond rating comparable to counties our size, and our reserve fund balance is healthy. Public safety is very critical in our community. In our emergency management agency, fire department, E911 operations center, our Department of Transportation, our sheriff's office, led by Sheriff Tim Pounds, our communications director, and other first responders do a fantastic job tackling fires and natural disasters here in Douglas County. With severe weather impacting our region, such as hurricanes, tornadoes, and record snowfall last year, we were able to increase and enhance our communication efforts utilizing social media to offer up-to-the-minute updates. Last year was a hectic year in terms of catastrophic, should I say, natural disasters, and our first responders have the battle scars and the letters of recommendations and commendations, really, to prove that they actually worked hard to take care of some of these disasters here in Douglas County. We are taking pride in best practice approaches, and we have fully cross-trained fire and EMT staff utilizing sophisticated advanced life support equipment and continuous rigorous disaster preparedness exercises. Douglas County should be proud after FEMA recently announced a major accomplishment. Douglas County has undertaken a series of meaningful activities to protect its citizens from losses caused by flooding and has significantly exceeded the requirements for the National Flood Insurance Program participation and effective floodplain management, improving us to a Class 7 rating. This rating means the federal program enables property owners in participating communities to purchase insurance as a protection against flood losses here in Douglas County, and we've never had that before either, so give yourselves a hand. You can protect your homes now. Law enforcement is essential to a thriving community. Our crime rates dropped in 2017. However, this administration continues to invest in necessary resources to keep our residents and businesses safe. We stay abreast of advancements that drive efficiencies, such as body cameras, and we consistently look for ways to minimize risk with proactive measures. And our 2018 budget will fund the hiring of 4 sheriff deputies to patrol and protect the Fair Play area of Douglas County. And that's good. Again, I know you like that, Commissioner Guider. District 4. It is also worth noting that WellStar Douglas Hospital has received its official Georgia Certificate of Need for the development of Level 2 neonatal intensive care unit services, and I have received word that the hospital's Women's Center has already begun making changes to incorporate this important enhancement. So high-risk pregnancy, we don't have to deal with going to North Side anymore. We can have our babies right here in Douglas County. So give the hospital a hand for doing a great job. This administration is encouraged by all the progress in Douglas County. As a county, we made critical investments to provide the services necessary for our residents and businesses. We opened the new animal shelter in 2017, and Dog River Trails opened also in 2017. And the new offices for the tax and tag offices in the appraisal department, the geographic information systems department, and our fleet management team will be moving into their new building, which we call it the new Douglas Annex building, Douglas County Annex building, May of this year. So we're really excited about that. A full-blown security system will be installed in the courthouse this year as well. Our Department of Transportation director is working to move Lee Road, this Lee Road project along. I know we all have been waiting on that information and news. This project entails widening Lee Road from I-20 to Fairburn Road, and thanks to support of our local citizens' approval of SPLOST, we allocated funding to create a new east-west corridor for Chapel Hill Road to I-20 via the Lee Road extension. Our staff is working with Clark Patterson Lee in master planning this area, which is destined to open up new retail, office, and residential opportunities. The northeast extension of the Chattahoochee Hill County Regional Trail is continuing, and the design of the segment from Boundary Waters to Sweetwater Creek State Park is now underway. Good traffic makes a good day for all of us. The Georgia Department of Transportation added ramp meters at freeway entrance ramps along the I-20 corridor, and once the system is activated, we will experience a new era of innovation here in Douglas County. This is another example of technology. We have big signs along the, nice signs along our Thornton Road corridor that you can actually see, and it reminds us of Hollywood, and we're excited about it and how it's pushing the traffic flow to the airport. Transportation infrastructure is ongoing throughout the county. For the first time in our history, Douglas County will host Georgia Department of Transportation for a site visit in September of this year. The purpose of this meeting is to assemble with GDOT officials to discuss and execute a plan going forward for the upkeep of our state roads here in Douglas County. As the mayor mentioned, our SPLOST pennies are at work. A desperately needed digital radio is planned, and it has been vetted for 2019, and the activation will hopefully come real soon, and we've been waiting on this for about 15 years. Our SPLOST funds are committed to the betterment of transportation infrastructure, fire, EMS resources, and park and recreation and enhanced amenities. Upcoming projects include sidewalks, a new community center at Boundary Waters, a senior center in Lithia Springs, and an additional fire station to be built near Douglas Hill and Thornton Road in the upcoming years. We have the responsibility for making the right decision. This year, the mayor and I are excited about the county administrator and our city manager working in collaboration for our first joint 10-year comprehensive plan for Douglasville and Douglas County with the help of the Atlanta Region Commission. We welcome groundbreaking opportunities, and we are championing things that had never been done here in Douglas County before. Our newly established External Affairs Department works very closely with our state and federal legislative delegation to oversee and monitor the Board of Commissioners' legislative priorities as it pertains to specific House and Senate bills. Thank you, legislators. The Board of Commissioners adopted its first formal state and federal legislative agenda this year. We are taking pride in public engagement activities such as behavioral health, mental health, arts, culture, and humanities. Hard work pays off, and Douglas County was recently recognized in Washington, D.C. by U.S. Representative David Scott for leading our efforts on behavioral health awareness. We are already ahead of schedule by embracing the arts because the latest economic development trends reveal companies, large and small, look favorably on those who espouse arts, cultures, and humanity. We continually position ourselves to compete and meet the demand for excellence, and we are working towards building a base of volunteers, and we need volunteers in Douglas County to help us push our initiative forward. Our External Affairs Director is leading the way for obtaining certification to become an official Keep America Beautiful, Keep Douglas County Beautiful program. Our tenacity and determination to clear all the rigorous hurdles associated with getting our certification and to strengthen our capacity to address this litter and to beautify the gateways here in Douglas County. Future, what are we thinking about in the future for Douglas County? As we go forward, we will continue to utilize calculated strategic priorities to foster economic growth and vitality. We will examine efficient organization performance. We will continue to embrace environmental stewardship. We will focus on enriched public safety and public health and well-being, enhance cultural and recreational opportunities, and active and inclusive civic engagement. We exceeded expectations in our first year, and we have come to terms that there is no room for second place here in Douglas County. Our mission, vision, and values far surpass mediocrity. We strive to be builders of families, of neighborhoods, of communities, and build bridges, not walls. As we go forward, I believe the next significant steps for this administration is to execute a tactical plan to address unfinished subdivisions and plats throughout the county. We will continue to galvanize our opportunities to discuss our formal housing study. We will embrace energy-efficient cost savings and foster long-term capital planning initiatives. We all have to work together to strike the right balance to pilot an intermodal 15-passenger fixed shuttle route system that will connect our residents to employment, shopping, and other critical services that ensure we have options here in Douglas County. We are consistently competing for the top spot. After holding bronze status for 8 consecutive years in the Atlanta Region Commission Green Communities Program, we advanced to silver status in January of 2018. We stepped up to the plate, and I talked to the team, and they said we can no longer hold bronze. We must move to the next level, and I appreciate James Worthington and his wonderful team. Let's give them a hand, because that was a lot of work. Thank you, Mr. James Worthington. The Board of Commissioners hosted our inaugural internship program in 2017, and we're looking forward to working with our millennials to prepare them to take the future reins of local government. Transparency is part of my platform, and this administration understands my conviction regarding an open government. I released our first annual report card to the public as promised, and I hope that you would take the time to look at it. It is in the Chapel Hill News April edition. The county's website, if you need to take a look, is celebratedouglascounty.com. And there's a reason this open line of communication exists. It's about our story and the state of our county. It's one of celebration and celebrating what is good and positive about the county and working together to make it better. This day is monumental for our community. We recognize that smart growth is only possible if we bring the brightest minds to the table with our citizens, the both elected and appointed officials, and all of our citizens to collaborate. To the members of the Council for Quality Growth, we seek your input and partnership to ensure Douglas County remains a place that families, individuals, visitors, and businesses can explore, learn, and thrive. Finally, this year brings optimism, and we shall seize the moment. We have an enormous stake in the outcome of the direction of our county, and the destiny lies in our hands. As a United States veteran and as a daughter of a Korean War paratrooper, I know as long as we stand on confidence and character, we can achieve the impossible. Our journey is not about whether we are Democrat or Republican. Our journey is about doing what is right and standing for the rights and dignities of all citizens here in Douglas County. This county is great because we work together, and we will unify our strengths to leverage opportunities for our future generations. As long as we uphold our ethical and moral values and advocate for our citizens and trust in God, we will not waver from our devotion in making Douglas County the county of excellence in the state of Georgia. We will move from good to great. Douglas County will do well, and the best is yet to come as we envision, engage, and encourage and energize the state of our great county. Thank you, and may God continue to bless us. Thank you.
Now that's hard to follow. My name is Steve Leibovitz, and I am the chair of the Council for Quality Growth. And when I'm not working for Michael Paris, I'm a lawyer with the law firm Denton's. And all I can say is, wow, this is impressive. What I've heard today and what has gone on in the city of Douglasville and Douglas County is incredibly impressive. But you know what's more impressive to me, as someone who's been involved in economic development for a long time? The absolute cooperation that's going on between the city and the county is something that everybody should give a big clap for. You do not see this kind of cooperation in many jurisdictions. I can promise you that. And the fact that this is a county and a city that are getting together is a tribute to the mayor and the commissioners and the council and the commissioners, and I, for one, applaud all of you, really. I can assure you, based on this crowd and what you are doing, that the Council of Quality Growth will forever look to continue our partnership moving forward. And for that, I just want to say this. There are a number of businesses here. There are a number of who have not been involved in the county, and I urge you, when you go outside today, we have our staff here of Taylor and James and Katie and Vonda. Talk to them, because businesses here could really benefit from being a part of the council. It would help in your own area, but it would help regionally. So it is a wonderful thing to do. Please look into that if you can. And finally, I just want to say thank you. Thank you to the chamber. Thank you to the city. Thank you to the county. It is a pleasure for the council to be here and to partner with you. Personally, as an economic development guy, I look forward to the TAD and the things that you are doing. You are doing great things, and may they continue. We are all adjourned. Thank you very much.